Of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and the miraculous fire. Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 68-70. Long ago, in a faraway land, there lived a prophet named Ibrahim alayhi salam. He was a kind and gentle man who loved Allah very much. One day, the king of the land, Namrud, became angry with Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam because he wouldn't worship idols. Namrud wanted everyone to worship him instead of Allah. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam refused to worship anyone but Allah. This made Namrud very angry, and he decided to throw Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam into a big fire. But Allah had other plans. He sent the angel Jibril alayhi salam to help Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Jibril alayhi salam blew on the fire, and it miraculously turned into a garden filled with flowers and a cool breeze. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam walked out of the fire unharmed. And the people were amazed. They realized that Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was indeed a messenger of Allah. From that day on, many people started to believe in Allah and follow Prophet Ibrahim's teachings. Moral of the story: Allah always protects and helps those who believe in Him and do good deeds. We should always trust in Allah's power and mercy. The story of Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam. Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam was a righteous and pious man who lived during the time of Prophet Isa alayhi salam. He was a prophet and a messenger of Allah, and he was known for his wisdom and his love for Allah. One day, Prophet Zakaria's wife, Sayyidah Elizabeth, became pregnant with a child. Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam was very old at the time, and he was worried that he would not be able to care for the child. Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam prayed to Allah, saying, "O Allah, I am old and my wife is barren. Please grant us a child who will inherit from me and from the family of Prophet Jacob." Allah answered Prophet Zakaria's prayer, and Sayyidah Elizabeth gave birth to a son named Prophet Yahya alayhi salam. Prophet Yahya alayhi salam was a righteous and pious child, and he grew up to be a great prophet and messenger of Allah. Moral of the story: 1. The power of prayer. Prophet Zakaria's story teaches us the importance of prayer and supplication to Allah. We should always turn to Allah in times of need and uncertainty. 2. Trust in Allah's plan. Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam was worried about his ability to care for a child, but Allah had a plan. We should always trust in Allah's plan and have faith that He knows what is best for us. 3. The importance of righteousness. Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam and his family were righteous and pious, and they were rewarded with a righteous and pious child. We should always strive to be righteous and pious, and to raise our children to be the same. The story of Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam and the ant. Prophet Sulaiman was a righteous and wise prophet who ruled over the kingdom of Israel. He was known for his exceptional wisdom, wealth, and power. One day, while Prophet Sulaiman was on a journey, he came across an ant who was carrying a crumb back to its colony. The ant was struggling to carry the crumb, and Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was amused by its efforts. As he watched, the ant suddenly stopped and looked up at Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. The ant said, "O Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, I am amazed by your wealth and power, but I want you to know that I am content with what Allah has provided for me." Prophet Sulaiman was taken aback by the ant's words. He realized that the ant was teaching him a valuable lesson about contentment and gratitude. Moral of the story: 1. Contentment and gratitude. The ant's story teaches us to be content with what Allah has provided for us, and to be grateful for His blessings. 2. Humility. Prophet Sulaiman's encounter with the ant reminds us to remain humble, and to recognize that true wisdom and power come from Allah. 3. Learning from others. The story shows us that we can learn valuable lessons from others, regardless of their status or position in life. This story is a reminder to elders of the importance of contentment, gratitude, and humility in Islam. It encourages them to reflect on their own lives and experiences and to find wisdom and power come from Allah. 3. Learning from others. The story shows us that we can learn valuable lessons from others, regardless of their status or position in life. This story is a reminder to elders of the importance of contentment, gratitude, and humility in Islam. It encourages them to reflect on their own lives and experiences.
The story of Prophet Ibrahim's sacrifice. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, a righteous servant of Allah, was commanded by Allah to sacrifice his only son, Ismail alayhi salam. This was a great test of Prophet Ibrahim's faith and obedience. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, without hesitation, prepared to sacrifice his son. He took Ismail to the top of Mount Arafat, where he was to perform the sacrifice. As they climbed the mountain, Satan appeared to Prophet Ibrahim, trying to tempt him away from his duty. But Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam remained firm, saying, "I am commanded by Allah to sacrifice my son, and I will obey." When they reached the top of the mountain, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam turned to Ismail alayhi salam and said, "My son, I have been commanded by Allah to sacrifice you." Ismail alayhi salam, showing great courage and faith, replied, "Father, do as you have been commanded. I am ready to sacrifice my life for Allah." Just as Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was about to sacrifice Ismail, Allah sent the angel Jibril Gabriel to stop him. Jibril said, "O Ibrahim, you have passed the test. You have shown your obedience to Allah and your willingness to sacrifice your most precious possession." Allah then provided a ram as a substitute sacrifice, and Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was able to return home with his son, Ismail alayhi salam. This story highlights the importance of obedience, faith, and sacrifice in Islam. Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son shows the depth of his devotion to Allah and serves as an inspiration to us all.